Hi, this is Charlie from Wadsworth, New York. My favorite stern moment is when Gilbert Gottfried was talking to Al Hirschfeld, and he kept making him repeat the same story over and over and over. And it's my favorite story because I was driving to work, and it was the only time I literally had to pull over because I was laughing so hard.
February 5th, 2003.
All right, on our phone is a very distinguished gentleman, Mr. Abe Hirschfeld, who actually had to go to prison for a while. Why did he go to prison? For
Didn't he try to rub somebody out or something?
Didn't he try to kill his business partner? But anyway, Mr. Hirschfeld is out of jail now. You're out of jail, Mr. Hirschfeld?
Yes, sir.
All right, did you kill your partner?
Well, my partner died before they started.
Before you could kill him?
Against me.
I see. So before he could...
Before you could kill him?
Before you could kill him, he died on you.
So it's bad
Right.
timing.
So they arrested me for a second killing.
Why do they arrest someone for killing someone if you don't get a chance to kill them?
It's wrong to even plot
Why?
such
Because the courts in New York are so crooked, so corrupt, so lying.
I see.
That is unbelievable.
I can't believe they lock people up for murder.
And what do you're worth like $1 billion, right?
Well, anybody that has to count how much he is worth has nothing.
All right, but you're a very wealthy man. And
Yes, I
my
have
question
many,
is,
many millions.
I see you all over the place discussing plans to build a World Trade Center. You have a diet you invented.
How did he lose 50 pounds eating anything he wanted?
Well, the point is, why not just rest and relax? What?
Well, I know when I'll rest. I'll rest when in my grave. But until then, I like to do good things for the
I
public.
will rise from my grave and turn into a bat.
So let me tell you.
I will drink the blood with the living.
Yeah, so now...
I can only be killed with a stake in the heart.
Yeah.
I am one of the undead who rises from my coffin every night, and then I turn into a bat or a wolf.
Right.
Sometimes I'll turn into a wolf, and then I will bite on the necks so that I'll drink the blood with the living.
All right. Yes, Mr.
Yes, so, you see, let me start with the first problem. The first problem is the
the
many
sunlight,
divorces that we
because
have.
the sunlight can destroy the undead.
Okay.
And the sunlight.
All right, what is the first problem you want to tackle?
The first problem is to stop the many divorces that we have now, and I'll tell you why.
Are you a divorced man?
No, I'm 60 years married only because
I couldn't kill her.
Did you try to kill her?
I tried killing my wife several occasions, didn't work out,
So I will tell you.
remain married.
So I will tell you how to have a good, happy marriage.
All right.
You know, this 10-year-old boy says to his mother, "How old are you?" And she says it's not polite to ask a lady her age. Next day he says, "How much do you weigh?" And she says it's not polite to ask. Next day he says, "Why are you divorced?" And she says, "You're too young, you'll get older, we'll discuss it." A few days later the boys are together, and he says, "Boys, I found my mother's driver's license, and it gives me all the answers. It says that she's 35 years old, she weighs 120 pounds, and in sex, she got an F." And that's the main cause of all divorces.
How old was the boy?
The old boy was 10 years old.
He's 10, and how old is his friend?
You know,
The
these
friends were the same age.
Wait a second.
the mics aren't working at all here. Can you just do that again?
Yes.
Yeah.
This 10-year-old boy is asking his mother, "How old are you?" And she says, "It's not polite to ask." Next day he says, "How much do you weigh?" And she says also, "It's not polite to ask." Next day he says, "Why are you
How many
divorced?"
times can you get him to say this?
He says, "You're too young, you'll get older, we'll discuss it." A few days later the boys are together, and he says, "Boys, I found my mother's driver's license, and it gives me all the answers. It says that she's 35 years old, she weighs 120 pounds, and in sex, she got an F." And that is a major issue in marriages. When the wife has a...
Well, I'm going to ask him, but I don't understand.
Wait,
let me...
screwed up.
If you have a good night...
You can tell me screwed up, but
if you have a good night, then you have a good day. But if you have a bad day and then a good night, everything straightens
But
out.
how old was the mother?
The mother was 35 years old.
That part
and
got...
she weighed 120 pounds.
Yeah, that part got edited out.
Right.
See,
And you know the other most important issue?
no, wait, Abe. I don't know what the hell is wrong with how they're recording stuff here, but we didn't get any of that.
Oh, you wanted the game?
Yes,
okay.
yeah, please.
The joke.
Yeah.
Just the joke.
Okay. You know, this 10-year-old boy says to his mother, "How old are you?" And she says it's not polite to ask a lady her age. Next day he says, "How much do you weigh?" And she says the same. It's not polite to ask. Next day he says, "Mother, why are you divorced?" And she says, "You're too young. When you get older, we'll discuss it." A few days later, the boys are together. He says, "Boys, I found my mother's driver's license, and it gives me all the answers. It says that she's 35 years old. She weighs 120 pounds, and in
You
sex,
should ask him for money,
got
like...
an F."
Like those
But-
little biddies who
And
send the
the
5,000.
women who having sex an A or a B, they never get
How
divorced.
could this guy be a multi-millionaire?
He obviously didn't make it
because
yesterday.
of it. So that is one of the issue. But the other major issue that
He's gonna-
bothers our nation and more than anything,
You're going to make him do it again?
Well,
No, wait.
we have opened a butcher shop, more butcher shops. Then he bought a slaughterhouse,
Yes.
more slaughterhouse.
I want to know what the hell is going on here. Why didn't we hear any of that?
Why
Oh,
didn't
sorry,
you hear-
Abe,
if
I'm
you
yelling
let
at people here.
If you let
'Cause
me finish, you'll hear it.
No, we didn't hear any of that story.
No story that you hear from me, you heard from anybody. Because
No,
I
could
make
you
them
tell
up.
us? We want to hear the story, and the mics keep going in and out.
It's our new producer.
Yeah.
So what happened
Could you just tell the story about the boy and the woman?
again?
Yes, please.
Yes, this 10-year-old boy asks his mother, "How old are you?" And she says it's not polite to ask a lady her age. Next day he says, "How much do you weigh?" And she gives the same answer. And the next day he says, "Why are you divorced?" And she says, "You're too young, you'll get older, we'll discuss it." A few days later the boys are together, and he says, "Boys, I found my mother's driver's license, and it gives me all the answers. It says that she's 35 years old, she weighs 120 pounds, and in sex,
I don't get it.
she got an F.
Oh, an F in
And
sex.
with an F in sex, they automatically get divorced. But those women
I'm gonna
who
go
are
through the jo- I'm
have
gonna-
an A or B in sex,
I want to break
they
down the
marry
joke.
forever.
It kind of grows on you, though.
So now it's the other issue which bothers us a lot.
You wrote that joke?
I made up every joke that
Fabulous.
you hear you
I
never
didn't
have
even hear it.
unless you hear it from me. And I have hundreds of them.
You know, is the mother divorced?
Yes, because she has in sex an F.
An F.
Oh.
But doesn't he realize that's female?
I beg your pardon?
The F, isn't that for female?
The F is for female.
I
That's
see,
right.
I see,
You
I
can
see.
only
You know-
get an
you know-
M or an F, yeah.
So what if she'd gotten an M? She'd be a man.